Good morning. It's turned out nice again. It hasn't, guys, actually. It hasn't. It's a bit grey, like me. How you doing? You all right? So I'm doing my morning briefing at my desk today because I've already been out and reviewed the Spanish football dailies for you. So I'll be doing that video next. I was up very early, 5:38. I keep waking up at 5:30 a.m. on the dot every morning. I am absolutely fuming. I am exhausted, and I am not joking. So I'm gonna invest in a new mattress. I think that's what I'm gonna do. See, you come to my channel, you get the most exciting conversations. Look, this is a morning briefing. All of my videos are made for my friends. But this video, the morning briefing, is just how I like little chill about stuff. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to have to invest in a new mattress. I've been putting it off for a while, so... I don't know, I've had that one for a while, so we'll just start a process of elimination, I guess. But yeah, I'm absolutely fucking knackered, guys, to be honest with you, and it's affecting me, you know. So, I was up nice and early, and I went to the cafe. I actually recorded my video about the game last night. Just, you know, when I put a post-match video up just to get your thoughts. I was in bed early last night, and so I didn't do one. Obviously, you know, I've got company at the moment, so it would have been rude to go off and record that. So I did that this morning when I got to the cafe, and I thought it was going to be a nice day. I mean, the sun's threatening to come out. It just looks a bit grey out there, and I think it's going to rain all weekend or something. I don't know. Anyway, how are you? Are you all right? Yeah, I hope you are. I hope you enjoyed that game last night. Well, I won't talk about it on here because I have put another video online if you want to go and comment on it. But yeah, I'm buzzing about things, to be honest with you. Really upbeat. I mean, we had that little dip, didn't we, recently? You know, after the cup game when we got knocked out of the FA Cup, everyone was a bit like, you know. So it's nice that everyone's just like back to being just chilled again at the moment. So what have I got to tell you today? So we're going to do a live stream today at 1 o'clock UK. That's going to be the only stream of the day. So for an hour or so. So if you can come along and, you know, have a natter with me, that would be lovely. We will, I guess, from Monday we'll be back to normal. But you see, on Monday's always different because it's Smooth, my best friend's day off. And we jump on the Xbox on a Monday afternoon. So Monday is going to be 7 o'clock UK, I suspect. Because we do, I like to do the 6 o'clock slot, but 7 on a Monday, otherwise I'd be eating into time with my friends. So Monday at 7, I reckon. But Monday's you know, it's a while off yet, isn't it? Tomorrow, I suspect it'll be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe something on Saturday night, I don't know. We'll just confirm each morning. All right, guys, where I can tell you right now, we're going to do 1 o'clock this afternoon. We've got this video to do. We've got the Spanish paper review coming up next, and the live stream. So, shall we give a shout out to the lovely people that supported me yesterday? Let's have a look how we're doing. You know, my YouTube revenue is not bad for February. Obviously, you get that in March. February is, you know, traditionally over the years to do with the website, KopTalk.com. And everything is very, very quiet. It's the hardest month of the year for me, February, so I'll be glad to get out of it. March won't be much better, but it starts to improve, you know, as you get towards the summer and transfer rumours and people are more interested again. You know, after the January window, it's always a bit meh, you know. So I'm glad to be almost out of February, although I did get my my text message from the taxman last night saying your installments due on the 6th or something like that. So that was nice just before I went to bed. But such is life. Such is life. At least we're here, all right? At least we're here. So these lovely people supported my live stream yesterday afternoon, and it's called Super Chats. That's what they're called, Super Chats. And we had Jen, Mother KopTalk, of course. Daniel P, Daryl, Copites of Anfield, Jeff Potenga, Clive Mitchell, and Kev the Red. Now, Jeff sent something. Can you hear Remy in the background? He's on the set, he's scratching his looks. Oi, what do you think you're doing? Get down. Get down. He's a defiant mother. He's on. There's a couple of settees down here where I work, and he's allowed on those ones. But sometimes he'll stand on all fours. He's no, I tell him to get down, and he goes. He looks at me to say, "Come on, make me get fucking down." Anyway, sorry. I just want to mention there some of those names that I just gave a mention to. Jen gifted 5 KopTalk TV memberships yesterday to Maverick6107, Paul, Abra Ashraf, JP, Klopp Norbert LFC as well. So thank you for that, Jen. If you attend the live streams, there's a very good chance that you can you get gifted a membership, and YouTube awards them to the people that interact the most with the channel. People that watch, people that comment, people that thumbs up, etc., etc. So that was from Jen. And I also want to give a nod to Jeff Patenga, who said his name was mentioned then, but he sent something through Monzo. The link's in the video description. He just said, keep doing the Spanish dailies. Because I was asking yesterday, when Trent's future's resolved, when Mamadashvili comes in, when Zubimendi finally goes wherever he's going, should I continue the Spanish dailies, make videos about them? Because I guess we review them to see what's being said about Liverpool. Luis Diaz, another one, right, with Barcelona. And it would seem that the majority of people, no one said stop doing them, really. Some people suggested doing like a roundup once a week. But Jeff there and others were saying, no, continue doing them. I think I will continue doing them. I love going out to the cafe in the morning, not for a breakfast. I didn't have any breakfast this morning, I'll tell you. But I think it's good for up here as well. I hate using the expression, I think it's good for my mental health, but I guess that's what it is. Otherwise, you sat at these things all week, and in a typical week, I don't leave the house, but it's routine in me. Do you know what I mean? It gets me up, it gets me out. I'm improving my Spanish. And I think if I stopped doing the Spanish football daily reviews, I think that, 4 months into next season, for example, Liverpool will link with a Spanish player or a player in Spain. And then people go, and I'll be like, I don't know, I haven't been following it. Whereas if I follow it, I'm always going to have a reasonably good knowledge of what's going on in Spain. So I think I've answered my own question. I think I'll continue doing them. Maybe I'll just flick it, just for channel members, or maybe I'd set up a new channel altogether and focus on some Spanish football, because obviously I go to the lower league Spanish football. We had a great game last weekend, as you know. We've got a game on Sunday lunchtime, which is really nice for me because it's a 12 o'clock kickoff here, 11 in the UK. I hate going to football on a Sunday night, like we sat around waiting all day. So I'm really looking forward to that. So Jeff, I'm going to keep doing them because you have asked me to do them and you have bought me a coffee. I also want to give a shout out to Paul K as well. Get yourself and your lady a few bevies to toast on her birthday, pal. It's her birthday tomorrow, my girlfriend's birthday, and she's here, as you know. And he said, P.S. don't be keeping that until she goes home, and loads of laughing faces. You know me so well, Paul. I've just sent a message to the restaurant boy, one of my favourite restaurants, and said, can you sort me a table out? I'll take her for something to scram tomorrow, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's her birthday tomorrow, birthday girl, and then she goes back Saturday. And then I might not see her till April, to be honest with you, which is a long time. I'm just I can't, the thought of jumping on a plane to visit England at the moment is just not very appealing. And that sounds awful, I mean for anything. I am just genuinely, absolutely fucking exhausted at the moment. And I don't know why. I just guess it's because I keep waking up early. Anyway, also I just want to give a nod to Gareth Turner, Copites of Anfield YouTube channel. He also sent something over towards the coffees and the papers and things like that, So I do appreciate you guys. You are amazing. Honestly, these people, the names that I mentioned, I know there's like a lot of you watch my videos, the morning briefings, because you enjoy them. But there's also, people that despise here as well, you know what I mean? They're fucking keeping an eye on us. And the haters hate it when you support me, trust me. But, all these people, these names that I mentioned to you, They really do help. They make a difference here. I would not be able to do as many videos as I do on here if it wasn't for these people. Trust me. And many years ago, well, not even many years ago, I used to do the odd video, maybe once a week or something like that. And I'm gonna, I like to do the extra time videos sometimes where I chill with a coffee and talk to you. I'm gonna be talking about that, because things have changed a lot around here, I think. I used to just do the odd video in my recording room in there, Oh, he's sneaking up. Bed. Get up. I'll smash your teeth in. Sorry. We have got RSPCA in Spain. Get down. He's doing that thing again when he sits there and vibes me out, you know what I mean? I know you only do this when I'm recording because I can't come over there and kick your teeth in. What was I saying? No, I want to like do a video and explain. So I was thinking about this last night. This channel's gone from being like, just the occasional updates and talking about things, an extension of KopTalk, the website, to like a full-on community, hasn't it? You know what I mean? Like it's completely and utterly changed. I've had this YouTube channel for years. Never used to mention like, give me a coffee if you want or what. Never did that. We have these Saturday night streams where we have a drink and a giggle. It's really become something really special, and it's really helping me in my own life. I really do feel like that, especially in the morning briefings, because someone might bring up a topic, and then I'll respond to it, and it makes me think about my own experiences and where I am in life. So your comments, I promise you, your comments, your support, your friendship especially, really makes a difference to my life. And there was a time, that I wasn't really enjoying KopTalk. It was becoming a chore to me. And, I don't know, when things are going wrong, when the fans are arguing or when people are just nasty, you're like, I ain't got time for that, can't be doing with it. But you guys, with the support you give me, and I don't just mean a coffee, I mean, like, when you come along, how you doing, Dunk? You all right? And, where have you been? You haven't been around. When, I ask you when you come on my live streams, right? I'll say, where have you been? You haven't been around for a while. If I disappear for a couple of days, not making videos, like, people are like, where the fuck are you, chubs? It's nice that people care about you. And what I'm trying to say here is that collectively together, I think we all help each other. You help me, like you give me strength and make me feel like you appreciate what I do. Not that it's special, or anything. I'm not saying it's fucking, well, I don't know. I think we are pretty fucking special, to be honest. I was looking at some of them X accounts this morning that chat about Liverpool. They're fucking garbage. Anyway, but no, I just think collectively, because there's people on here that we help too, isn't there? We know there's people that are struggling with all sorts. And I don't know, I just think that we've built something really special in the last few years. It's really changed. Like before, it was just a YouTube channel. All right, guys, just going to tell you what I've seen in news or whatever, or what I'm hearing. Now it's become a real community, don't you think? Anyway, I'll shut up. Right, so that was super chats. I'll never remember these, will I? Super thanks now. This is the love art under the videos. FN Agent, channel member, Schwad. He says, a couple of quid to get some aspirin, mate. You look knackered. Tell her to give you a rest. I am fucking, but I swear down, that's not being what's happening. I swear down, I'm fucking too tired. Oh, dear me. FN Agent, thank you, man. Graham Whelan as well. He was on the You Won't Believe This video that I did yesterday. Thanks, Dunk, that gave me a good laugh. That's what it's all about, innit? Having a chuckle. I like doing that. You won't believe this. You do know it's sarcasm, don't you? Obviously, I'm taking the piss out of the people that write these articles and stuff, you know what I mean? But it doesn't fall into today's exclusive categories. But there's some fucking shite out there, and I like to go over it, mate. And Graham Whelan obviously appreciated it, and I appreciate you, Graham, for getting me a coffee. Thank you, brother. Also, Dave Sands as well, on the Martin Zubimendi video yesterday, which will be the Spanish paper review. Thanks, don't get yourself a couple of coffees. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. He's a channel member as well, Squad. As is Daryl Kensington. All right. Who commented, not sure if it came through yesterday, but have a cuppa today. I think I did give Daryl a nod yesterday. I said that to him in the comments, but yeah, that one came through. Daryl, I appreciate you, bro. Daryl's got his own YouTube channel now about Liverpool. I forget what it said. Please check the comments on this video, and he'll put the name in. I haven't had a chance to browse over it yet, but my hair needs cutting. It's getting done on Saturday. That's why I put my cap on, you know. I don't put my cap on to be like super cool or anything. It's just to hide my hair. Daryl, thank you, man. Keep going, brother. I knew you had some shit recently. Carl LFC Russ, squat. Take her for a walk. You miserable git. Get a birthday drink for her from me. That's because she said to me yesterday, she went, should we go for a walk down beach or something? And I was stuck into my working laptop in cafe. I looked over at top of laptop like that. Are you having a fucking... I ain't got time to go for a walk. I've got things to do. And that's what Carl's saying. Hey, take her for a walk. I told her Saturday. It was Saturday. Be a bit quieter on Saturday. I fucking hate going down beach, mate. I can't stand it. Honest. I mean, I don't mind going to a few bars down beach, but I'm not doing that. But, yeah, I mean, the thing is, I mean, it's like now, innit? I'm doing my vids now, you know, and she's just chilling in the lounge But, you know, I said to her this morning in cafe, you know, I said, like, I feel bad that you're on your own, you know, but I've got to do what I've got to do. You know, when I go and stay at her place, you know, she leaves, you know, 7:30 in the morning, is not back till 5. You know, I mean, same thing, innit? People, you've got to do your responsibilities or whatever. She's all right, she's not moaned about it. But, you know, I should be out taking her somewhere because it's her little break, you know, so... I'll take her down beach, Carl, on Saturday, all right? Thank you, brother. And I will get a birthday drink for her from you. Rob Jones, looking very chipper today, Dunk. Here's a donation for a couple of bevies tonight. Cheers. Was I looking... Wow. I don't know. I think I'll look dead at the moment, Rob. Rob Jones, what a name, what a player. Wow, legend. Hey, cheers, brother. I do appreciate the support. As acknowledged. Thank you, man. I do, honestly. I really, really fucking do. Oh, that's the restaurant just confirming. My table's sorted. It's a very, very, very busy restaurant, but it'll do a great steak. Okay, Rob. Cheers, Rob. Paul K again. He's chimed in there with a couple of coffees. Flat lemonade or Coke reminds me of being sick. I was usually sick because I hadn't my homework done. Near choked when you had that chocolate on your finger. Lads never lose that schoolboy humour unless you saw that video yesterday. You won't understand. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm 50 years of age, but I'll never grow up. I mentally, when it comes to like behaviour, I still feel 15. Me, like, you know, you want to laugh and a giggle and all that. Yeah, I don't know. Life for me is about jokes and. Yeah, I guess I pushed the limit a little bit. Is it called push the envelope? I think it's called, isn't it? Cheeky. That's what I was at school. I was cheeky. You know, I wasn't a toe ragger out like that. I was just cheeky. Oh, I mean, this won't surprise you. Always with the girls at school. The girls loved me. They did, honest. They fucking did. We used to go on camping things on a weekend, you know, like on a Saturday night from school. And we'd have like one tent for the boys and one tent for the girls. It wasn't an official school thing. It was just us on a weekend having a few drinks in a fucking field somewhere. And I was the only boy that was allowed to stay in the girls' tent with all the girls. And all the lads used to be like, how come you can fucking stay in there? I was like, it's DKB, innit, mate? No, DKB weren't a thing then. But I knew how to make the girls happy. No, I don't mean like that. I mean, I just used to be a protector. I'd look out for them. I was a fucking gentleman, and I still am a gentleman. But I was cheeky and cute and all that, you know what I mean? No, it's fucking changed. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Paul K, by the way, Swag, channel member. Thank you, Paul. And also, LFC 9840. Absolute legend on my channel, and there is an email as well, I believe came in overnight, which I will respond to. So LFC 9840 is Henry Baker. Sometimes people's names display differently in the comments and on the live streams. That's to do with your YouTube settings, your own settings on YouTube. You can configure that so your same name displays wherever, and it'd be very helpful if you would do that. Substantial contribution yesterday from Henry, and I am very, very, very grateful. Thank you. Make a big difference to my channel, and especially in February. So yeah, big help, and yeah, you guys, collectively make my life a little easier, so thank you very much. Channel member, swipe. And I think we are up to date because it's then Rob Simpson, Stuart May, Steve Harrison, which I think was the previous day. Now, have I acknowledged you? If I have not acknowledged you, please let me know. I would be absolutely devastated if I missed any of you guys out. I certainly wouldn't do so intentionally. No, it's really important to me. I try and reply to every message, or acknowledge every message. It's impossible to reply to every message. Some of you will probably that have commented 7 or 8 days ago, you'll have seen me get acknowledging your post yesterday, because again, you might have commented more than a week ago, but I'm getting caught up on those things, So I'm absolutely tired. You can see it in my eyes, can't you? I'm knackered. He's on the fucking prowl again. That's it, guys. I don't really think I've got out else to tell you, really. Let me just check and see if there's anything news-wise. Yeah, not really. No, it's just, everything's just about, the win and where we are and everything. I want to say something to you. The X account, the indie, the one that posts all the rumors and bullshit. Go away, please. Go away. I know you're thinking, oh, don't be cruel. Go away. Cruel. But when he comes over here, I've got clean tracky bottoms on, and he's the airiest dog I've ever known in my life. He's climbing on the settee. Now he's like that. Where he's got on the settee, and he's just sat on the settee, looking with his back to me. He's looking around. So he's sat on the settee that's facing me, but he's got his back to me, as if to say, fuck off. Get out, thank you. Soon fucking sat down there. Right, so the India account on X, when that reposts another account, I want you to think about every account that account reposts, right? Because as a rule, right, allegedly, or people will say this is what happens. I don't say this, I ain't got an opinion. But if you see that account repost someone, most people take it that they've been paid to repost or promote an account. So, I'll leave it at that. So there's one here, Spy and Cop, which the username is @thecophq, which has got me blocked, by the way. Never interacted with the account ever, but I think this is one of those accounts. I've seen this mentioned all over X. So many people saying that account's blocked me. I've never mentioned them. Blocked. But that account is reposted by Indie today, and observers would say that account has paid Indie for the promotion. The reason I mention that to you is because it shows commercial intention and stuff, right? And it might not with that account, right? But if an account pays, there's no proof that account's paid for it. It doesn't really fucking matter. But it's important because I always think there's a difference between commercial accounts and genuine fan accounts, that are saying things to you from the goodness of their heart, like, no, I'm just a red, you know what I mean? No one begrudges anyone making a few bob for a beer or something like that, I don't think. But you've got to look at the ones that are like proper commercial accounts, because I think if they're really commercial, and I'm not saying that one is, but if they're, because I don't follow it, because I'm blocked, but if you, if an account all it is a commercial account with betting affiliations like that one has, because it's in its bio, then you have to be more dubious, I think. And when they make many bold claims, when accounts make bold claims, I don't know if that account makes bold claims. I have no idea. I don't follow it. I don't give a fuck. I don't follow any of them. I keep an eye on things for you guys. But what I'm trying to say here is that when an account does make bold claims, always check to see if they've got, if there's commercial reason, because I think that the more that they claim and the more sensational claims, which might get your hopes up, it could be just for revenue purposes, generating purposes, or engagement, which on X makes money. And I'll just go over this just in case you don't know. So on X, an account that has a blue tick, right, is verified or whatever, or is basically paying for additional features on X, right? And I do that. I have that on my personal account, my @Duncan and @KopTalk. The reason that I pay for it on my personal account @Duncan is purely for so there's no ads displayed, right? And I use Grok, the AI, which I'm finding quite helpful. I used Grok today, actually, for my note-taking on the Spanish Papers review. It's the first time I've used it for that. So, and it's done a good job, in fairness, today. So, and I do have the ability to offer subscriptions on there, like the Church of Dunk. I've not really been pushing it much recently, but if you visit @Duncan on X and hit subscribe, and you're better to do it on a web browser, it's cheaper, right? Always, if you're going to subscribe to an account, which means pay for an account on X, always use the web browser, it's cheaper, right? DKB, okay? So yeah, I'm not monetized on there for any kind of engagement, right? On the @KopTalk account, which is also, what's the word? With the blue tick, class as verified, paying for it. That one doesn't pay for Grok. I downgraded it. No point paying for Grok on 2 accounts, is there? And I'm not bothered about adverts on it because I don't spend much time on that account. But there are subscriptions on there, so I do post a lot of private, stuff to people that subscribe to that account. Again, if you go to @KopTalk and visit the bio, you'll see the subscribe button. Don't subscribe via the app, you do it via the web. And I post things on there, extra things, right, to my subscribers, the people that support that account. But my account on there is not monetized, right? It's not monetized. So it doesn't make a difference if anyone replies or not. In fact, I don't think you can reply. Most of the time, I turn the replies off. The reason I'm telling you this is the big accounts that focus on Liverpool and transfer rumours, if they've got a blue tick, it can be hidden, by the way, but if they've got a blue tick displayed and they've got substantial amount of followers, which if they get more than 5 million impressions in a 3-month period, they can be monetized. And then they make money from every reply on their accounts, on their tweets, posts, but only from other people with a blue tick. So let me explain that to you again, right? You see a high-profile Liverpool account on X, right? It's got a blue tick next to its name. And they put out a controversial or a big claim, sensationalist claim, or a question, right? And then you open it and you look at the replies. If you see replies to that account from other accounts with a blue tick, they have to have a blue tick, or it doesn't matter, they're making money from every reply. Even if it's abuse, like you don't know what you're fucking talking about, dickhead, right? And so a lot of these accounts do what's called engagement farming, which you're not allowed to do, but it's a try and farm engagement with controversial statements or questions, right? So I'm only telling you this to try and help you a little bit. So it doesn't matter that someone's making a few bob, right? But let's say you made, let's say you made a tenner, £10, €10, $10 every time you put something out, and that was your account. Would you do it once a day, or would you do it 10 times a day? Right? So I'm always suspicious when I see these accounts make bold transfer claims. Do you know what I mean? And I don't like it when they say, oh, Fabrizio Romano, they put a quote there and then they'll put in, at the end, at Fabrizio Romano, quoting him. That's denying whoever they're quoting interaction and recognition with their account. It's crediting the account, right? Because that's where it came from. But notice how they don't retweet them. Have you noticed that? They don't, like, so if Fabrizio Romano puts a tweet out, right, they'll take what he said and then they'll post it themselves. But credit Fabrizio Romano, which shows that they're trying, oh no, I'm acknowledging you. But notice how they don't retweet it. Sometimes they can't retweet it because it might be something that Fab said in a video or an article or an email or something, you know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say here is, any account that Indy retweets, as a rule, most people would say to you, well, they've paid for that, right? So be suspicious of people that are paying for that. Doesn't mean they're telling porkies, but just be careful. And if you see an account with a blue tick posting a lot of stuff to do with transfers, remember that if they're earning revenue from that, there's an incentive there to make bold claims, right? So when I see a journalist, a genuine journalist, just put something out there. I mean, look at Paul Joyce, he just puts something out there and fucking disappears. He doesn't need that kind of interaction. Anyway, I'm probably boring you to death, but I am, believe it or not, just looking out for you. To me, it makes no fucking difference to me. I couldn't care less what they do. But I check it, I was looking at them this morning for you guys, I was like, is there anything I can talk to you about? And just the level of shite, you know what I mean? And you might have noticed, I don't know if you've noticed this, but a lot of them have got this stake advertising now, for the betting company. That account I just told you about that's been retweeted by Indy, they've got it as well, right? So that is an association, or, affiliation with the stake betting company. So you'll see them, they'll put out random statements and then include a picture with the stake branding at the bottom. Have you noticed that? Well, I've started doing my own version of it. Do you want to see what I've been doing? So I put one out of Arne Slot yesterday, a tweet about him, look. And I've included my stake on it as well, look. People are like, what's this about? Is this a secret thing? It's like, nah. Matthew Beale did those for me. I've got like stacks and stacks and stacks of them. So when they'll put something about Real Madrid say this about Trent Alexander-Arnold, at the bottom there's that little stake branding for the betting affiliate, which goes against the terms, of X. You're not allowed to do that. They can lose their accounts. But you see, look, I did one about Trent. Look, I use stake as well. See, I'll never grow up. Right, there you go. This is a boring video. I know that. I'll leave it with you. I've got things to do. I got Remy to kick in the head. Oi, come here. Come on. You can come over. Come on, you can come over. How are you doing? You right? Please don't cover me in hair. So I can't let you climb up. But people want to see you, so come on. Just jump up 1 second. Come on. Come on. It is. There it is. All right, okay. Okay. Right, go on now. So you cover me in hair. All right. Right, go on, piss off. All right, guys, I'm done. Okay. What day is it? Thursday, innit? All right, so live at 1, and I'm going to go and do my Spanish paper review video for you now. All right, thanks to those of you that have supported me. Thanks for those of you that support me via watching. Please thumbs up the video if you want to support me, and please leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. If you say anything nasty, you won't be around here very often. You can be around here forever. You can be here every day, but no one will see your comments ever. We have a zero tolerance. I got rid of someone yesterday. Just didn't like the look of them. Didn't like the profile. I didn't really. Now, someone was smart yesterday, so they're gone. That's it. We ain't got time for fucking smart people around here. So remember, if you ever put in a joke on here, all right, put an emoji on the end of it. I'm telling you, because I just read it and go, who's this fucking fuck off? I ain't got time for that. We take no prisoners, do we? So yeah, thumbs up. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you're doing, how you are. And I know some of you can't comment because you watch on Amazon Fire Sticks and things like that. I get it. Just drop in and see me when you can. And if you want to buy me a coffee or a mattress, please hit the super thanks button under my video and I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's morning briefing. Oh, I've set him off now. He's here now. You're here, aren't you? All right, guys. Have a cracking day and I'll speak to you later on this afternoon. All right? Ah, they're keeping me awake, Remy.